Today's story is about Nari and the Whispering River. Nari was a little otter who lived by the sparkling Silverleaf River. Unlike other otters who spent their days splashing and chasing each other through the water, Nari loved listening. She would sit on the riverbank, her paws tucked beneath her, and pay attention to the soft gurgle of the current, the gentle plop of fish jumping, and the rustle of reeds swaying in the breeze. Every sound seemed like a secret the river was trying to tell her. One evening, as the sun dipped behind the hills, painting the sky in shades of pink and gold, Nari heard something that made her ears perk up. A faint whisper floated through the air. "Nari, Nari." Nari's eyes widened. "Who's calling me?" she whispered to herself. She followed the sound upstream, careful not to slip on the wet rocks. At a bend in the river, she discovered a small, glowing stone half buried in the sand. It pulsed gently, like it had a heartbeat. When she touched it, a gentle voice echoed in her mind. "I am the heartstone of the river. The silverleaf is losing its song. You, Nari, must help me restore it." Nari tilted her head. "But I'm just a little otter. How can I help a whole river?" The heartstone glowed brighter. "With courage, cleverness, and kindness, you can do more than you think. You must find the 4 river gems hidden along the silverleaf. Each gem restores a part of the river's song, but the journey will test you in ways you cannot yet imagine." Determined, Nari set off. First, she reached Pebble Falls, where water tumbled over rocks in noisy, frothy waves. There, she spotted a tiny fish struggling in a whirlpool. "Don't worry, I'll help you," Nari called, diving carefully. She used her tail to scoop the fish to calm her water. "Thank you," the fish gasped. In gratitude, it swam to a rock and revealed the blue gem, glimmering beneath a pile of smooth stones. Next, Nari followed the river to the shimmering reed marsh. The reeds swayed like tall dancers in the breeze. A family of frogs croaked anxiously. They had lost their home when branches fell into their pond. "I'll help you clear the reeds," Nari said, tugging and pushing the branches aside. Once the frogs had a safe space, they hopped aside to reveal the green gem, glowing softly among the marsh reeds. As the sun began to lower, Nari entered the sunlit cavern, a dark place where sunlight barely reached. A bat hung from the ceiling, tangled in vines. "Hold still, I'll get you out," Nari said, carefully untangling each vine with her nimble paws. The bat swooped gently once freed and guided Nari to the amber gem, hidden in the shadows behind the cave walls. Finally, Nari reached the misty rapids, where the water roared and twisted fiercely. The waves slammed against rocks, sending up sprays that soaked her fur. Her heart pounded. She looked at the rushing current and remembered all the friends she had helped so far. "You can do this," she whispered to herself. With patience, she spoke gently to the river, thanking it for its music and showing respect for its power. Slowly, the waves softened, swirling just enough to reveal the silver gem, sparkling brightly in the foam. With all 4 gems, Nari returned to the heartstone. Carefully, she placed each gem around it. Immediately, the river's music returned in a brilliant symphony, bubbling, gurgling, and singing in perfect harmony. The heartstone shone brighter than ever. "You have saved the Silverleaf River, Nari," the voice said. "Your courage, cleverness, and kindness restored its song." Nari's heart swelled with pride. She had always thought of herself as small and ordinary, but now she understood that her patience, care, and willingness to help others made her extraordinary. From that day on, whenever she listened to the Silverleaf, she could hear the music she had helped protect. And whenever new challenges arose, Nari remembered that even the smallest otter could make a big difference. The end. Today we learned that courage, cleverness, and kindness, no matter how small you are, can bring harmony and joy to the world around you. Even the tiniest act of help or care can make a big difference. When we use our unique gifts to help others, we not only make the world brighter, but we also discover how strong and special we truly are.